So I guess because of Carlos, we're doing shots again. He loves these green tea shots, so here we go. Cheers. Good morning, friends. So we came down to the boardwalk this morning for breakfast, well, lunch, I guess, to get some hot dogs. And then we're gonna, I think, go do some pool activities, hot tubs, that kind of stuff. I may try to get on the zip line if there's not like a billion people in line, and the Ultimate Abyss slide as well. I don't think Carlos and his mom are gonna do either of those things, but that's okay. They'll support me in doing it, and maybe even film it, which would be cool. So if it happens, you'll see. But anyway, we're gonna have some hot dogs. It's gonna be great. We'll talk soon. Breakfast of champions this morning. Hot doggy dog.
Hot dog. There you go.
Carlos, how did you like your hot dog? Was it yummy?
Yeah. It was a big sausage.
God. Well, that just changed the rating of this video. And he's like hiding from the camera with his arms. So yeah, that's Carlos's first joke he's ever made on camera. He seemed to have enjoyed it though, because it's gone. So, you like that big sausage? We'll talk soon. After the hot dogs, we went back down to the boardwalk because Carlos and his mom wanted to grab some coffee from Cafe Promenade, and then I realized that you can add booze to the coffee. I'm not a huge coffee drinker, as I've mentioned in the past, but, you know, the idea of putting some Baileys or whiskey or whatever in it, you know, definitely appealed to my sensibilities. And then we went up to the upper decks where the Ultimate Abyss slide is. So I'm about to get in line for the Ultimate Abyss. Sorry it's so loud up here, but is Carlos gonna ride?
I don't know.
Comment down below if he should ride. I mean, it'll be too late if he didn't, but he should, right?
Well, get on the water slide.
Well, we'll see. We'll talk soon. Carlos didn't end up doing the Ultimate Abyss slide. Unfortunately, he chickened out, but he was nice enough to film me kind of in my process, so he got me going up the stairs to get on, and then they went down and met me on the boardwalk to get me coming off the slide. I actually did beat them down there, but they got me right as I was stepping away from the slide platform, so, you know, it more or less worked out. Hi, Henry. Good morning, Henry. Bye, Henry. The Ultimate Abyss slide is a lot scarier than it looks. I was definitely nervous to be, you know, waiting in line to do it and everything. But once I got on it, I was actually surprised by how kind of mellow it is. It's a little bit fast at the end when you come out the bottom, but otherwise it just feels like any old dry slide. And then one thing that Carlos was concerned about, and part of the reason why he chickened out, is he wasn't sure if it would be dark inside, and it isn't. They have vents and stuff. So yeah, it's fun, but definitely not as scary as it looks. But yeah, from there we decided to change and go get ready to do like pool stuff, and we went up to deck 15 and got in a hot tub and hung out there for a little bit. Carlos said that since he hadn't done the Ultimate Abyss slide, he would do the water slides instead, and so from there we went and attempted that as well. The lines for the slides weren't long at all, which was nice, and while out on the pool deck we had a couple drinks and then we got hungry, so we decided it was time to go try the barbecue place, but then for some reason we thought that it was included, but once we got there we realized that it was an upcharge option, which I knew, but for some reason I guess I was confusing it with Carnival's barbecue place, which is an included option. But being from Texas, we're pretty hard to impress with barbecue anyway, so we didn't really want to pay more for something that we probably wouldn't like very much, because as you probably know, barbecue is pretty accessible here in Texas, so we decided to go try the buffet instead. So we just finished eating at the buffet. I know we said barbecue earlier. I think we said barbecue earlier, but anyway, we decided that since that's not included and we hadn't tried the buffet yet, that we'd do that. The buffet wasn't my favorite. Selections were pretty limited, but I think that has a lot to do with the fact that there's a Loco Fresh, there's, you know, Park Cafe, Cafe Promenade, all these different places that you can eat at besides there. So, and plus they were getting ready to close anyway, so. But we're going to play some golf right now, so we'll talk soon. Carlos and I attempted mini golf while his mom sat in the lounger and watched us, but we ended up between two kind of larger groups, so we were constantly having to wait for the group in front of us, and then while we were waiting, then the people behind us were waiting for us, and it was kind of awkward, so we did about 4 holes and then called it quits on that for the time being, and we just kind of chilled on the pool deck and continued to catch some rays. But soon it was time for dinner, so we made our way down to our rooms and all that to get ready, and then we went out onto the promenade to grab a drink before it was time to head to the dining room. After dinner, we went down to the promenade where, of course, they had live entertainment and all that stuff happening. And, you know, that's such a cool place to be on an Oasis class ship. But as to be expected, we ended up in Boleros to get a few drinks in there. And Carlos and his mom got their favorite margaritas, and I had an old fashioned. And then we just kind of hung out. And that last day of a cruise, kind of sentimentalness started to kick in. But it's all good. And it was a good vibe in there as usual.
So I guess because of Carlos, we're doing shots again. He loves these green tea shots, so here we go. Cheers. It's good. Right? Tasty? Definitely recommend the green tea shots if you're not a big shot drinker. They're sweet, they're refreshing, not too harsh. But I don't know why we're doing shots on the last night. Ask Carlos.
Just one.
Yeah, but I've already had like 5 old fashions. It's okay.
That's on you.
It's all good. We'll talk soon.
We only had the 1 round of shots, and then after that we switched to water. And while we were in Boleros, they set up for the sort of farewell party on the promenade, and so at one point we went out there to check that out. And being the last night, it was of course pretty lit out there, and then we made our way to our room to pack and get ready for bed.
All right, y'all, so we're back to the room. We need to pack, but we got a bunny rabbit today. Also gotten this one before, but we had put the dog in the closet because there was nowhere else to put it, and he took our dog away. So now the bunny doesn't even have a friend, but it's the last night, so bunny will also be short-lived. We're about to start packing. We're all set up over here so we can get packed up. We grabbed some pizza to give us the energy that we need to pack, and I found a sandwich too, but anyway. That's it. I think this will probably be the end of today's vlog. So I want to thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon. Carlos is in the restroom if you were wondering. So he can't say goodnight to you, but I'll do it for him, I guess. And we'll talk soon.